morning. Happy Thursday. I look rough. I feel rough. We're gonna try, I'm gonna stay cozy today. I think my luteal phase has officially begun. So I'm just trying to do some stuff to feel better. I might be going to run club tonight, so we'll get to that in a second. It's 8:09 right now. I've honestly just been scrolling because I edited and got the video ready to go last night. So I'm gonna sit down at my desk and get that posted, do my daily accountability chart once I get ready. So a little bit of like an atypical morning, I guess. I usually do all that stuff before I start getting ready, and usually I'd be going to the gym right now. But I have a 9 o'clock, so no gym, and I might be going to run club. So I think I'm gonna hold out for that because today is conditioning day where I do like a 15-minute circuit for abs, and then I do a 25-minute run. So I think I'll just do the circuit when I have free time this afternoon, and then, or even like right before I have to leave for run club, but it also might rain, so it might be a treadmill evening, we'll see. And I might just walk it because I don't feel that great. Anywho, things I'm doing to feel better: ice rolling my face to kind of wake myself up, and then I take my ashwagandha and my magnesium complex. So I take this to support my luteal phase and my ovulatory phase, or sorry, luteal and menstrual phase. I'm drinking coffee, but I start my day out with water with L-glutamine in it, and then when I go sit down at my desk, I'll make my fiber drink, which is Metamucil, and finish up my coffee and just slam some water. So I'm gonna get ready, fix this up. We're gonna stay cozy, but I'll see you at my desk and we'll do a rundown of the day and then get going. So let's get this Thursday back on track. Look how cozy my setup is today. Look at my cutie little pumpkin I painted. And how do I do this? We need back to 1. Yeah. Have a cutie candle, have my fiber drink, my coffee. My Christmas tree's on, but not decorated. I'll show you how I upload my videos every day. So I have this video process that I use, and so I film on my phone, I import into iMovie, I make the cuts, the text, sometimes I export, and then I upload to YouTube as private. So then I come here, and essentially what I do is I look at, and like obviously I get next to no views. This one is performing well, so we're just going to copy the title and then ask ChatGPT to change it a little bit. So give me a YouTube title similar to Day in the Life of a Work from Home Project Manager. An SEO optimized title, please. Love it. And that is relevant because I do talk about my routine and all of that, and it fits. Okay. Now a description and tags separated by commas. So I use Canva, and this is a pre-made template that's already in Canva, so anybody can use this. I just flipped out my keywords here, and then I just put fun photos. Like, these aren't even necessarily photos that I took yesterday, but you can kind of see all the different ones here. Yeah. This one's my favorite. Anyway, okay, so we downloaded that, and I swap out the thumbnail. I try to do subtitles. Here, it's gonna work this time. So I just hit done, and then they will process on their own. I add an end screen. I always do the one video, which it just chooses whatever is best for the viewer, and then the subscribe button. And then I add a card from my channel. Behind the scenes daily vlogs, entrepreneurship, freelancing. Save. I don't think I want it in the beginning. I'll put it here when I'm talking about the in-depth Google ads. Okay, and then I have a playlist for it. These are funny. This is from like my old YouTube days. I'm gonna hit save for now. We're gonna go back to ChatGPT. I just take the title. Again, this is like my content challenge. I'm going to start honing this a lot better in the weeks to come. And I was adding chapters in the beginning and it just was taking far too long. So now I just allow automatic chapters and key moments. I paste in the tags. I add the video location. I live in Charleston, South Carolina. I don't allow remixing. Save, and now this is ready to go live, so I'll just do public, done, save. So the bulk of the work is in the editing of the actual video, but and I have all of this laid out here. So yeah, that is how I upload my videos every morning. If I edit it, it takes about an hour. If I don't edit it like this, it took exactly how much time you're watching. Except the Canva, I did that last night too, and that would add about 5 minutes. So the more you know. It is 8:56. I'm about to present that Google Ads report that I spent a bunch of time on yesterday. But let's walk through the day really quick. I don't know if I actually like mapped out the day. I didn't, but it's a big, Thursdays are always a big meeting day. So I have a meeting from 9 to 10, and then I have a meeting from 10 to 10:30, which I actually need to get into that Teams account for. And then I have a break from 10:30 to 11:30 where you'll probably hear from me, another meeting from 11:30 to 12, a lunch break, a meeting from 1 to 2 with my business coach, and then the afternoon is totally open until 4:30. But I actually only have to lead 2 meetings today, and usually I'd have to lead all of them because of the offboarding for the project manager. So I'm looking forward to kind of just being done with them now, because I'm like, now you're literally just sucking my time when I need to be focusing on new business and new clients. But this is like my last big push week and I might as well get some money out of it. So, alrighty, I'm going to take this call. I will check in after. If you want to see kind of my approach to how I did a Google account audit or a PPC audit for a new client, I did a very in-depth explanation in my vlog yesterday. So check that out. Sorry, y'all. Been a minute. Okay. Morning meetings are done. Went to the dog PARK. Had my lunch. I'm making a protein coffee right now because I'm about to head into a call with my business coach. So I'm just doing iced coffee from Starbucks, my protein powder that's vanilla, and then this Fairlife milk. We're just gonna blend it up. I think I'm gonna throw some cinnamon in it too. But I also posted I got some time back this morning because they didn't need me in all of the calls that I told you all I'm offboarding from a project. So one of the PMs was able to take over partially and give me that time back, which was nice because I was able to make a TikTok as I'm thinking about hiring. And I posted that out and I've already gotten some engagement on it, and it just posted like an hour ago. So I think it's just gonna be like a good one for engagement. And I just really wanted to know, as I go to hire somebody, especially because I'm thinking I'm gonna go for a college intern around here and put them through Upwork, what that would look like. So anywho, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna jump on a call with my coach, and then we have a 90-minute work block before enrichment. So I'll be right back to show you my beautiful coffee. And of course, Elizabeth is here. Betty? Hi, baby. Oh, the Fairlife just takes it from like, I don't know what the fuck that is or why it's gray. It's gotta be from the bottom of this. But it just takes it and elevates it. Like, look at this. Oh, it's gorgeous. Just got off the phone with my business coach, and he gave me a lot of really good ideas and like insight into the steps between posting a job description and hiring. And I was thinking that I would take a college intern through Upwork. But he was like, you really don't have to. Like, you can just, for taxes, it doesn't make a difference. You just send them a 1099 form and the taxes are on them and not on you because you're paying them 100%. Like,
And it makes sense now because, like, when you're in corporate or if you're a W-2 employee, is it W-2? W-9? Wait, I always mess these up. What is the difference? W-2, W-9. Oh, okay. So W-2. Yeah. So if you're a W-2 employee, when you get paid, they take out taxes for like Social Security. There's like the state tax, the city tax. There's all sorts of shit that they take out. When you're a 1099, nothing is taken out. You just get the full check. And then when tax season comes around, you as a freelancer are responsible for taking care of that. It's not on the business. So I was just making sure like that part wasn't computing with my brain because I suck at numbers. So I can really just wire them money from my business checking account. That's perfectly legal. I could technically Venmo them, even though I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll just do a direct deposit to legitimize it a little bit more. And I'm getting a lot of good feedback on my TikTok, so I'm noting all of that down as I want to make sure that I that I curate a very good environment for this future person. Anyway, so now I'm moving on to a work block. It's 2:17. We went a little bit over because we got excited. But I am about to do some just like light to-dos. Like one of my clients, one of their pages, they want some logos updated. I'm going to expand their resource library a little bit and then I had that content workshop yesterday. I need to create a content plan for everything that came out of that. So I'm gonna work on this after this work block. We have enrichment in about an hour, so I'm gonna lock in and I will be back. Okay, it is 4:11. I have one more meeting at 4:30 today. Alexa, pause. Things I've been doing, I've just been kind of transferring all of the to-dos that I've received from my coach, and then I obviously had that work block, got a bunch done. The last outstanding to do, well, really two. I need to work on some processes, but I don't think that's feasible, but I think I can fit it in on Monday. So we're gonna push it to Monday. I have until the 22nd to do it. So I have some leeway there. So my last to do is to look into the LinkedIn premium features and then get this vlog fully locked and loaded and ready to go for tomorrow. So I'll probably check in one more time around 5 or when this meeting ends, kind of give you a layout of my evening plan and then sign off for the day. We are almost to the end of the day. It has been a very productive, a very hectic day. I think this is definitely more of like a look into a business owner's day because I've done a lot of project management work, I've done a lot of marketing work today, but I've also been making moves as a business owner. I decided I'm going to hire my first employee, and I also decided I'm going to throw a networking event here in Charleston next spring. So more to come on that, but it's gonna happen. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of event work coming up because I may win another client that I will be giving event management services for. So more to come on that, but thank you all so much. I will check back in one more time. All right, y'all, about to wrap up the day. My last to do is one of my clients recently just upgraded their LinkedIn to a premium page, which is about $100 a month if you pay month to month. And I think $69.99 a month if you pay all upfront annual for the year. I got myself a puppy. So I'm just kind of exploring the different things that you can do with this. It looks like we can set up like these different highlights. So I'm putting in all of our PR. Like we've gotten a decent amount of PR from various awards. So I'm plugging all of that in, just kind of exploring that, giving myself a little bit of time to move it forward, but I'm not really in a rush. We get a free month, so, but I do want to at least move it forward, and then I'll send them a chat when that's done. While I'm doing this, I'm going to start editing the vlog and getting it ready to go. At 5:30, I have to go take my boyfriend to pick up his car from the shop. We're also going to grab melatonin because I'm out, and a bottle of wine, and we're going to come back and watch We're the Millers because it's just like a really rainy, dreary day. I do need to get my steps up though because I'm not even at 5,000, which is bad. So I need him to be in for like a good long walk before we do all of that stuff. So we'll see if he's down to clown for that. But anywho, thank you so much for watching. Happy Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, and I will see you all tomorrow to close out the week. Have a good night.